moving.
What the hell?
Is it an
Wait,
animal?
yo, that looks
Yo,
like
what
a.
is that?
Hold on. Let me get closer.
No, there's no
It's
way.
like a red thing.
Yo, that looks like a clown. Dude, that is one.
Get ready for a wild ride. These drone footages is packed with creepy, terrifying, and downright shocking scenes. Some of the things you'll see are so bizarre, you might not believe your eyes. Blair Witch Forest. In this video, a group of guys venture into the Blair Witch Forest to uncover something mysterious with their drone camera. During their exploration, they come across a creepy figure in a scary mask and black robe, clutching a broomstick like some sort of wizard. This mysterious person roams around, trying to dodge the drone. To further spook the guys, the figure plays various tricks on the drone until it ultimately causes the drone to crash. Door to Hell. The Door to Hell is a natural gas crater in Darvaza, Turkmenistan that has been burning continuously for decades. Legend has it that in 1971, a Soviet oil rig accidentally created the crater, and a geologist set it on fire to eliminate the rig. The flames, fueled by natural gas, have been burning ever since, creating a spectacle reminiscent of an apocalyptic movie scene. This fiery pit has now become a tourist attraction, though the constant burning of fossil fuels poses environmental concerns. Surprisingly, some visitors even venture inside the crater. Would you be brave enough to go in if you had the chance? Scarecrow came alive. A team of explorers was checking out a haunted cornfield when they encountered a scarecrow right in the middle of it. Surprisingly, the scarecrow was standing upright with no visible support. As they swung the camera around, they were startled to see the scarecrow had changed its position. It messed with them for a bit before making a move to attack the drone. After showing itself, the scarecrow tried to conceal itself in the bushes. In a final bold move, it charged at and knocked down the drone. Jungle Humanoid. During a bike race in Indonesia, a pair of cyclists encountered a mysterious humanoid creature darting through the bushes. It quickly sprinted ahead of the bikes and, once noticed, vanished into the underbrush. The bikers stopped to search the area but found nothing. Rumor has it that the figure in the video was a member of a pygmy tribe, an indigenous group from Sumatra Island, known for their smaller stature and tendency to flee from outsiders. To this day, their existence is somewhat mythical. Eagles hunting drones. In the Netherlands, police are tackling the problem of unwanted or illegal drones in an innovative way by using trained eagles. This low-tech solution addresses a high-tech issue quite effectively. These eagles are trained to spot drones in the sky and use their hunting skills to intercept and bring them down midair, then carry them to a designated landing spot. The eagles are motivated by a reward, a treat of meat after each successful drone capture. Impressively, this unique operation has an 80% success rate. Crazy clown sighting. While exploring an abandoned water park, a group came across a clown lurking around. It climbed up and slid down the slides, spooking the drone operators. It seemed like the clown might actually live there and was annoyed by the drone intrusion. Then, the clown disappeared into a slide, and when it reappeared, well, you see what happened. There's a good chance it's just their friend dressed up. What do you all think is going on here? Electrofishing. This remarkable footage from a drone cam captures two fishermen as fish literally leap out of the water around them, making them easy to catch. However, this isn't a natural phenomenon. It's actually a unique fishing method called electrofishing, where electric current is used to stun the fish, causing them to jump out of the water. While this technique is illegal for recreational fishing, it's utilized for research purposes or to manage invasive species like the Asian carp, shown in this video, taken near the Berkeley Dam. Lava in the ocean. Watch as a drone captures the dramatic scene of lava flowing from a volcano into the ocean. While this sight is visually stunning, it leads to the formation of a dangerous substance known as laze. Composed of hydrochloric acid, steam, and volcanic glass shards, this toxic gas poses serious risks to anyone who inhales it. Here's another captivating image of molten lava erupting from an Icelandic volcano. Nestled among snowy mountains, it's almost surreal to witness glaciers on one side and the fiery activity of a volcano on the other. Drone in a tornado. This footage shows a drone capturing a massive tornado tearing through a town in Kansas. The tornado devastated the entire area, swiftly moving and causing significant destruction. Despite the terrifying scene, it's remarkable that no lives were lost, although nearly 1,000 structures were damaged. Impressively, the drone managed to remain steady throughout the entire event, capturing the full extent of the powerful storm. Creepy humanoid. This video features a creepy humanoid figure, filmed by two brothers while driving. They spot a man standing in an odd posture, screaming unintelligibly. When one brother questions him, he responds with bizarre noises. Suddenly, the man drops to a crawl and starts moving toward them, terrifying them into speeding away. What do you all think it was? I'm leaning towards a skinwalker or perhaps a possessed person. What are your thoughts? Man trapped in lava. This dramatic drone footage captures the tense moments when a man was trapped by lava flowing from the Kilauea volcano. During the rescue operation, specialized drones were used to locate people caught in the lava and facilitate their rescue. The rescue team was informed that a civilian was stranded in his home, completely encircled by lava, with no escape route. They dispatched a drone to his location, which he was then instructed to follow to safety. With the aid of his cell phone's flashlight, he successfully navigated through the dense jungle and reached safety. School of Fish. Captured by a drone camera over the coast of Long Island, New York, this mesmerizing footage shows thousands of silvery fish moving in a hypnotic swirl. These are menhaden, also known as bunkerfish, swimming tightly together in a large school. This footage was taken off the coast of Bridgehampton, New York, where a storm drove several large schools of fish about 500 meters from the shore. Along with the fish, their predators arrived. Numerous sharks can be seen attacking the schools of fish in a dramatic feeding frenzy. Mass burial. This eerie drone footage captures several men in hazmat suits unloading something into dozens of wooden boxes. It appeared as though they were transferring bodies into coffins. The video quickly went viral on social media, sparking a flurry of conspiracy theories ranging from illegal human trafficking to covert government projects. However, it was later clarified that the scene was actually a mass burial in the heart of New York City, conducted when the morgue exceeded its capacity during the pandemic. Drone hits plane. This footage captures the moments just before a plane takes off from a New York airport. Suddenly, a drone appears, and bam! The plane's wing even starts to tear. I know this sounds super exciting, a drone colliding with a plane, but don't worry, it's all computer generated. This is just a simulated video made using digital effects. But seriously, it looks incredibly real. Drone helps drowning boy. This drone helped save the life of a teen that was about to drown in the water. This all happened in the waters of Valencia in Malvarosa Beach, Spain. The drone hurried to the site and stopped a life-saving jacket towards the boy, which helped him keep afloat until help arrived from the lifeguards. This pioneering drone service has been initiated since 2017 and has 30 pilots working at approximately 22 beaches. Diver dancing with shark. Get ready to hit the dance floor because we've got a unique video of a scuba diver grooving with a shark. Yes, a live shark. This unusual dance took place in an aquarium at the Neptune shopping mall in Russia, where a diver was seen sharing a slow, romantic dance with a shark. While it's unclear how he managed this feat, there's speculation that the shark had been sedated beforehand to make it more docile for the divers. Loch Ness Monster. The elusive Scottish mystery creature, famously known as Nessie, was recently captured by a drone camera swimming along the shores of the loch. The person who recorded this footage didn't even notice Nessie until viewers began pointing it out in the comments of his video. The creature appeared to be a prehistoric giant, similar to a dinosaur, swimming in the shallow waters near the shore. Remarkably, it also matched the shape reported in previous sightings of Nessie. A few years ago, another piece of drone footage featuring Nessie gained fame, this time from Iceland. The video shows a massive mythical aquatic worm moving through icy cold waters. However, some speculated that it was merely a torn fishing net that had frozen in the 87-mile-long river. Iceberg collapse. This dramatic footage captured by a drone shows a massive iceberg collapsing into Disco Bay, Greenland. Initially, the collapse started slowly, with smaller chunks breaking off, but it quickly escalated into a burst and explosion. Huge blocks of ice tumbled from the towering 160-foot iceberg, generating a massive tsunami-like wave. Incredibly, the entire iceberg crashed into the sea in just 7 seconds. The fact that a boat was only 100 meters away from the ice block at the time is truly terrifying. UFO captured by drone. Let's switch gears from natural wonders to something more otherworldly, a UFO caught on drone camera. This footage was recorded in the United States, though the exact location remains undisclosed. The video shows an object hovering above the clouds. Upon zooming in, it looks somewhat like an orb suspended between the clouds, seemingly motionless. Could this be someone or something spying from above, or perhaps a reason why the government restricts drones from flying over 300 feet? Moving trees. Drone footage reveals an eerie scene where a section of ground appears to move up and down, as if it's detached from the surroundings. This spooky phenomenon is actually caused by excessive flooding. This next clip, also captured in the woods, shows a peculiar sight. A group of trees in a forest moving rhythmically, while the surrounding trees remain still. Clearly, this movement isn't caused by the wind. Instead, popular speculation suggests that a Sasquatch might be lurking in these woods, responsible for shaking the trees. Here's another eerie sight. A tree that appears to be breathing, opening and closing as if it has lungs. The ground around the roots lifts, causing the tree to move. It's quite a creepy visual. Mysterious circling sheeps. Here's another weird mystery for you all. In China, a flock of sheep started moving in a strange, circular pattern and kept it up for 12 straight days. No one knows why they did it, but it's creepy enough to give anyone the chills. Their circling almost looked like some kind of ritual, and it's especially odd because sheep aren't known to behave like this. Move over, sheep. Now we've got a mesmerizing clip of hundreds of horses spiraling at the Naadam Festival in China. Why does all the strange stuff seem to happen in China? Well, no need to fret. Unlike the sheep, it's actually normal for horses to do this. Dog rescue. Brian, a dog owner, managed a daring rescue using his drone camera after his dog Meadow went missing in the forest. Despite extensive searches covering miles of terrain, he initially found no trace of Meadow, encountering numerous false alarms from white brushes and sticks. On the 10th day, just as he was about to give up, Brian noticed a small white flicker on his drone's camera. Upon zooming in, he realized it was indeed his dog. He then embarked on a lengthy trek into the forest to retrieve Meadow. After 10 long days, they were finally reunited. Chickens versus locusts. These aren't just your average chickens. They're part of a specially trained army raised by a Chinese farmer. He's nurtured these 70,000 chickens with a specific purpose in mind: to fend off potential locust plagues. The chickens are fed a diet that includes corn, insects, and especially locusts, which they apparently really enjoy. These roosters and hens have now become somewhat of celebrities, even gaining a significant following on social media. It's also quite impressive to see farmers employ such innovative strategies to tackle global crises. Missing woman. An 81-year-old woman with dementia was reported missing from her home in North Carolina after her husband initiated a missing persons campaign. Search teams on foot began looking for her, but faced challenges due to the vast and rough terrain of the rural area. In response, the Randolph County Sheriff's Office deployed a drone to assist in the search. Initially, the drone covered a 40-acre field near her home without success. It then moved over to a dried-up cornfield, where amidst the brown waving stalks, a blur of purple emerged. The elderly woman with gray hair was found sitting alone in the dirt. This is how she was ultimately rescued. Mystery creature. Next up, we have a truly baffling sighting. A boat captain stirred up quite a bit of excitement when he shared a video captured during a cruise off the southeastern coast of North Carolina. The footage shows a dark creature swimming near the shore, leaving everyone puzzled. Viewers were torn, speculating whether it was an alligator, a whale, or even the legendary Loch Ness Monster. Personally, I would have guessed it was a crocodile until I noticed the tail. It has a somewhat prehistoric look. And as for it being a whale, that doesn't quite fit either. The way the creature's head dips below the surface, with its shoulders and tail arching above, it's clear this isn't how a whale moves. Absolutely not a whale. Lost in woods. 6-year-old Ethan and his pet dog went missing in Minnesota, prompting around 600 townspeople to rally together in a massive search effort. The search terrain was challenging, filled with cornfields and swampy woods that were ankle-deep in water. Numerous security officials participated, but it was a thermal drone operated by a Good Samaritan that ultimately led the way. Here is the pivotal moment when the rescuers located the child alongside his dog. In another incident, a boy with special needs went missing in the woods of Ontario, Canada. Despite a thorough search effort, the child remained unaccounted for. It was close to midnight when an infrared camera on a police helicopter detected an object deep within the woods, leading authorities and an ambulance to his whereabouts. Fortunately, he was found in good condition. Man-lifting drones. Drones have advanced significantly in recent times. Instead of being used solely for surveillance or stalking, they are now being developed to transport people from one location to another. These specialized drones can be summoned, allowing individuals to hold onto a metal rail and soar through the sky. They are designed to easily lift a person, with the Volocopter being the first commercial drone capable of carrying passengers, boasting a payload capacity of 350 pounds. While initiating the flight may be straightforward, there's no guarantee that the landing will be equally smooth. However, with proper manufacturing and implementation, these drones have the potential to revolutionize transportation. Fish drop. Utah's Wildlife Division has devised a unique strategy for restocking their lakes with fish for fishing, dropping them directly from airplanes. That's right, airplanes. While it may seem fancy for fish to take a ride on a plane, this unconventional method was adopted due to the logistical challenges of transporting them in large quantities via trucks. Many fish were perishing before reaching their destination, making the aerial approach both practical and, let's face it, pretty cool. Flood in desert. Though it might seem odd, this real footage of water swirling through a desert is quite extraordinary. Captured in Dubai, the video shows the desert flooded after intense rainfall hit the UAE, particularly affecting the cities in the Northern Emirates. As a result, a river formed in the high desert region of Sharjah. This next clip comes from Saudi Arabia, where floodwaters rush through the deep valleys near Medina, resembling blue veins across the marble desert landscape. Some people have dubbed it a sign of the apocalypse, while scientists point to climate change as the cause. Either way, it's a wild sight to see. Let's talk about the thumbnail of this video. We came across this clip on the internet. There we can see these two creatures? I really don't know what it's about. Is it CGI? Is it two people in disguise? Or should we just go ahead and trust that there are really two creatures in that video? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Sinkhole swallowing trees. Watch a strange and unsettling event as a large section of a forest is consumed by a swamp. This phenomenon is due to a sinkhole in a swamp near Bayou Corn and Grand Bayou. The cause? A salt dome beneath the swamp, operated by a Texas petrochemical company, collapsed, creating this sinkhole that began swallowing the area in 2012. The growing disaster forced the entire local community to evacuate. Since then, the sinkhole has expanded to over 26 acres and reached depths of 750 feet. It continues to grow with no apparent end in sight, making it one of the largest ongoing disasters in the United States. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our upcoming amazing videos.